Hello, my dear students. Your ma'am is back. I hope you all have enjoyed both the sessions. So, without wasting much time, let's start on with our session 3 on the same topic noun. So, students, before we start on, let's have a quick look into all the topics we have covered so far in both the sessions. In session 1, we discussed about noun, meaning of noun, different types of noun. We also discussed about proper noun and common noun. In our second session, we focused on concrete noun, name of things that one can see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. To be precise, it is the use of our five senses. We also discussed about abstract noun, name of ideas one can only think of. Example, kindness, joy, grief, and many more examples. We also learnt about collective noun, the noun that denotes collection of things taken as a whole, such as army, crowd, flock, fleet. In today's class, we shall cover countable noun, uncountable noun, regular noun, and irregular noun. So, starting with countable noun, let's have a look into its definition. Nouns that we can count are known as countable noun. All countable nouns have plural form. Before moving on to examples, let me brief you all about singular form of noun and plural form of noun. Any noun standing for one person or thing is said to be singular. Example, pen, egg, biscuit, boy, man. Any noun standing for more than one person or thing is said to be plural. Pens, eggs, biscuits, boys, men, etc. Here are some more examples of countable noun. Apple, umbrella, students. Moving on to sentences using countable noun. If I say, I like oranges. So, which one is the countable noun? Oranges. In the second sentence, bottles can break. So, the countable noun is bottle. In the third sentence, those cars are very expensive. So, which one is the countable noun? Cars, of course. To sum up countable noun, we can say that countable nouns are those nouns that can be counted in number, such as 1, 2, 3, and so on. Moving on to uncountable noun. Nouns that we cannot count are known as uncountable noun. Example, water, juices, milk, fire, sand. The noun fire is uncountable because we do not say one fire, two fires. Remember, students, uncountable nouns are not measured in numbers. Some more examples of uncountable noun such as rice, sugar, tea. Now moving on to some sentences. If I say, have some juice please. So which one is the uncountable noun? Juice. I need some rice, cream, oil. So the uncountable nouns are rice, cream, oil. In the third sentence, do you drink coffee or tea in the morning? The uncountable nouns are coffee and tea. To sum up uncountable noun, we can say that uncountable nouns are not measured in numbers. By now, we already have an idea about singular form of noun and plural form of noun. So now we shall focus on regular noun and irregular noun. What are regular nouns? Some plural nouns are made by adding s, es, ies or ves. These are called as regular nouns. Let's follow the first rule, where we are adding s to the singular noun to form is plural. Example, river, rivers, photo, photos, tree, trees, star, stars, computer, computers. Now moving on to another rule. Some nouns, however, form their plurals differently by adding es. Example, mango, mangoes, class, classes, branch, branches, box, boxes, wish, wishes. Some nouns, however, form their plurals by changing y into I and adding es. Example, butterfly, butterflies, baby, babies, lady, ladies, fairy, fairies, city, cities. Let's move on to another rule. In some nouns which end in f or fe, we drop f or fe and add ves to make plurals. Example, thief, thieves, leaf, leaves, calf, calves, life, lives, half, halves. Now moving on to irregular nouns. Some nouns do not follow the rules that we have discussed in regular nouns. Nouns that do not form plurals by adding s, es, ies, ves are called irregular nouns. A few nouns are made plural by changing one or two letters. Example, woman, women, foot, feet, tooth, teeth, goose, geese. Now have a look. There are few nouns that have the same singular and plural form. Example, sheep, sheep, deer, deer, aircraft, aircraft, baggage, baggage. Moving on to another rule. Under irregular noun, there are few nouns that are used only in their singular form. Example, homework, jewelry, information, furniture. Also note, there are few nouns which are used only in their plural forms. Scissors, binoculars, jeans, trousers, spectacles. To sum up regular and irregular noun, we can say that some plural nouns are made by adding s, es, ies, ves. These are called regular nouns, while some nouns do not follow the defined rules. These are called irregular nouns. Now moving on to the most interesting part. We all have understood what is a noun. In this slide, we shall have a clear look into its different types along with examples. The format shared here is for your ready reference and understanding its depth. Remember, we have learned about different types of noun. So starting with proper noun, name of particular people or places. Example, Goa, Peter, Himalaya. Common noun, name of any person, place, idea or group of a kind. Example, boy, city, lion. Concrete noun, such a noun where we are using our 5 senses. Example, bus, computer, watch. Abstract nouns, name of ideas one can only think of. Example, honesty, courage, pride. Collective noun, collection of things taken as a whole. Example, army of ants, an army of soldiers, a crowd of people, a fleet of ships, a fleet of planes. Countable noun, nouns that are counted. Example, keys, bottles, mangoes. We have also learned about uncountable noun, nouns that cannot be counted. Example, milk, water, sugar. Let's have a very quick recapitulation about what we did in today's class. In today's class, we have covered 4 topics: countable noun, uncountable noun, regular noun, irregular noun. Countable nouns are counted in numbers. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. We have also learned about regular noun and irregular noun. Some plural nouns are made by adding s, es, ies or ves. These are called regular nouns. Nouns that do not form plurals by adding s, es, ies or ves are called irregular nouns. Here is a small activity for all of you. Draw 5 pictures each for countable and uncountable noun. That's all for today, students. Thank you.